Back in 2021, I went to get my eyes checked, and they noticed something that concerned them enough to send me to an eye specialist. After getting more tests done, I was told that I could be developing glaucoma. That was pretty nerve-wracking for me because I could see completely fine. I was prescribed eye drops that I had to use once in the morning and once at night. And I was told this could potentially be something I would have to do for the rest of my life. And I don't even like putting anything in my eyes, so that alone was an adjustment. Not to mention the eye drops were not cheap. But looking back, I'm grateful I got checked because it showed me that sometimes something can be going on with your body before you can actually see it or feel it.
But now we're going to do your reading. So let me take this. You're going to cover your left eye. And I'm going to give you this like you're reading a book. It's going to be the lowest line in, upside down. Lowest line in numbers here. Okay. Ooh.
4, 2, 8, 7, 9, 9.
3, 9. Very close. I'll have you switch over to the other eye. So 20, 20.
5, 29, 74, 7, 45, 2, 16, 35, 96.
Perfect. Now we're going to check that side vision a little bit. So you're going to cover that left eye again. And then I'm going to have you look at my nose here on my mask. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to count numbers on my fingers. And as soon as you see how many fingers I'm holding up, you're going to tell me that number.
Okay.
Your instinct's to go to my hands, but I want you to stay on my nose.
Okay.
Okay, so right here.
2, 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1.
Perfect. The other eye for me. Okay, and again right here.
2, 2, 4, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Perfect. Check your eye muscles now. So I'm just going to have you look at this red cap, and I just want you to follow it with both eyes, okay? So don't move your head. Yeah, just your eyes. Perfect. All right. So now I'm going to shine a bright light in your eyes and look at how your pupils respond to the light. All right, so now we're going to check the pressure in your eyes. Not sure how that doctor did it there, but we use this machine right here called the slit lamp. It's a microscope, and it has a blue light that illuminates. So I'm going to give you a drop. It's bright yellow, and that's what lights up under this, so I can see the pressure, okay? So it stings for just a slight second, and then after that you won't feel anything. It'll be good, okay? I'm going to give you a tissue here. We're going to do yellow drop to both eyes. So head back just a little bit for me, coming into that right eye. First look to the side for me so you don't see it coming. I'm going to come in with your lid. Yeah, one more time. Wink and you can wipe. Ooh, yeah. Your chin's going to come up in here, and then your forehead's going to touch. A little too high, aren't I? Okay, right there. All right, you see that blue light right in front of you? I want you to look kind of right here for me. And then open your eyelids as wide as you can for just a second, because it'll touch your eyelid lashes and you'll blink. I'm going to hold your lid, okay? So look right here again. Right here. Perfect, right there. Doing great. Just remember to breathe. There you are. Oh, you're tearing up. There you go.
So sensitive.
I'm going to give you another, I don't need to do it in the right eye, but I'm going to give you another drop into that left eye, okay?
Okay.
Because I think you were tearing out all the yellow. So, but you shouldn't feel it this time because you're nice and numb, okay?
Okay.
Head back again. All right. Blink, blink, and then wipe, yeah. Okay. All right. All right, one more time. Okay, so kind of right here, as wide as you can. Dr. Ty is going to review those numbers with you when she sees you here in just a second, okay?
Thank you.
We're going to do one more measurement and then we're going to get you back there with her.
Okay.
Just put these in real quick. It's a little delayed. All right. This little measurement here is a little handheld device, and so it looks like this. It's going to come out your eye, okay? So it's just like this one. You're not going to feel it, but it's going to come out you and beep at you, and it measures the very front part of your eye called the cornea. Gives her information about how much the back of the eye can take, how much pressure that can take. Okay? The right eye first, you just kind of look straight out for me. So I get it on. There we go. Open that lid again. Oh, I know, it's your instinct. You're okay though. Try not to squeeze. I know. Breathe. Look straight out. It's got to be that very front. Let's do the left eye.
That eye's probably worse.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's try the right. Straight out. Just straight out. Just remember to breathe. You're doing great. See right there. Gotta hear that beep. Go straight out. There you go. There you go. One more time. You're doing great. Straight out. Okay, we're done. That's it for me. Okay.
Fast forward to 2023. Right, y'all, I'm at the hospital. I was having chest pains, and I never really have chest pains, so I figured it was something that I needed to come see about, and was told that my blood pressure is high. So it did an EKG. I'm waiting on the results for that, but just being hopeful that it's nothing more than that. But I'm glad I came. It'll give me a little more peace of mind so I know what's going on. So I forgot to mention, ouch. Y'all, my chest hurts. I forgot to mention that last week, all week I had a headache. And it was like right here and in the back of my neck. And I hate to Google, but because Google scares me every time, but it said those could be signs of a heart attack. Well, the headache mixed with the chest pain and stuff like that. That's why I decided to come to the hospital, because the last thing I want is to experience that. And then I would have anxiety and fear around thinking that something could happen if I didn't come and get checked. So that's why I'm here, still waiting. Been texting Dominique to see if she can come back here, so hopefully she can. The other room was too small. And then fast forward to this year, I started having this really sharp pain in my lower right side. And when I say that pain felt like it was trying to take me out, I was out for the entire day. I was waking up with night sweats. I could barely walk. I was hunched over. And eventually the pain got so bad that it started making me nauseous. I knew something wasn't right. So I went to the emergency room and got all the necessary tests done. I actually started my cycle before I went. So I figured whatever was happening was probably connected to that. That's when I found out I had a fibroid and an ovarian cyst. And all of these experiences have made me realize how important it is to actually learn your body. We hear so much about what's healthy and what's unhealthy, what we should eat and what we shouldn't eat, what exercises we should do, but health isn't necessarily a one-size-fits-all. Something can be considered healthy, but that doesn't automatically mean it's what your body needs. Sometimes you have to do the research, get your blood work done, get the necessary tests, ask questions, and figure out what's actually going on inside of your body. I've also realized how important it is to know your family history. What runs in your family? What did your parents or grandparents deal with that you might need to pay closer attention to? Some things can be genetic, but we can also pick up the same habits. The way we eat, the way we cook, how active we are, how we deal with stress, and sometimes we don't even realize we've carried those things with us. So now I'm really just trying to become more intentional about my health. I'm learning more about my body. I'm working on what I eat. I'm trying to move more. I'm looking into different holistic approaches while still getting the medical care and testing that I need. And I'm definitely not perfect at it at all. I'm still figuring out what works for me. But I think that's what creating my health looks like right now. It's not about becoming the healthiest person overnight. It's about paying attention to my body, learning what it needs, and making better decisions little by little. I want to take care of myself now, consistently. So hopefully I'm also taking care of the version of me I'll be years from now. And of course, your mental health is just as important, whether it's getting in therapy, finding different outlets, ways to keep your mind clear, to keep you at peace, to keep your stress low. So whatever works for you, figure it out and let's work on our health.
So tell me about like your childhood, how you grew up, who lived in the home, things like that.
So I grew up with both parents and a brother, older brother. My dad was a minister. My mom worked. Felt like we had, the perfect family growing up. But my dad passed away in 2003. It was unexpected. Before that, I feel like, life was great. But after that, a bunch of changes happened. My thing was going into high school. So that was a tough transition because I had to try to make new friends. It was a new school, new house, new everything. So I spent the first 2 years out there, and then I really didn't like how things were going. So I wanted to move back to the city with my grandparents and spend my last 2 years of high school with them. And things were a little bit better because I was around people that I knew. I just became very closed off, more introverted than I was growing up. But I've always been into music, so that was kind of my outlet. And I think that's probably the only way I was able to, push through school and my teenage years. So
Okay.